start the Christmas season off at our house on Thanksgiving afternoon. That's when Caitlin, our granddaughter, helps me decorate the Christmas tree. You know, husbands don't do that, but she and I get everything out. We decorate the tree, we decorate the house, and we have a tradition that we hang the Christmas nail next to the trunk of the tree, and that helps us all to remember that Jesus is the reason that we have Christmas, and that's just a fun way that we start our Christmas season off.
Christmas Eve was always a special time. We would get together at church and do the candlelight service. It was always very meaningful and very solemn, but in the pit of your stomach you knew that it was Christmas Eve. And tomorrow night, or tomorrow during the day in the morning, you'd get up and presents would be there, and a special family time and traveling. It was just, it was exciting. It was hard to be calm on Christmas Eve, but it was very exciting.
We buy an ornament each year since our children have been pretty small, and we have put it up on the tree. But now that the kids are getting older, since I have one who's getting married in May and one who probably will be leaving the house here in the next year or so, we're going to lose all of our ornaments, and we're going to have to start all over again.
Well, at our house on Christmas Eve we eat dinner by candlelight. And one of our traditions is that we have little candles, birthday candles in little electric wire insulators. And it's usually a race to see whose lasts the longest or whose goes out first, who gets to open their presents first. So it is quite an unusual thing, and I usually can win if I get to make the rules.
Well, in my younger years, when I was a child, on Christmas Eve, that's when we celebrated Christmas. And so we would go get my grandparents and bring them to our house, and my mom would make cookies and candies and fudge. We really liked that. And we'd eat all the snacks, and then we would open our presents, and then we would all pile into the car, and we'd go outside and we'd go look at all the Christmas lights. And we really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that because of my grandparents.
I guess my Christmas tradition started a long time ago when I was just very, very little. Being a from Swedish town in Lindsborg, our tradition in our family was at 6:30 on Sunday morning we went and they had a candlelight service in there, and all the people that were from around the area that had left or came back. Usually the church was absolutely full, and then afterwards they had I guess you would call it a Christmas breakfast, and everybody stayed around and visited and stuff like that. And then come about 10 o'clock everybody left and went home, and I always knew that one grandfather or one grandmother or somebody like that was going to see me within an hour or two after we left the church, and the presents were there. And it's always funny, my grandparents always seemed to know what I wanted for Christmas, so it was always a good time.